Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Faire Trade. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on October 16th, 2025. I'm playing this about 10 days prior. So this is a pre-early access build, and thus everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. This is a sequel to Winkleji. I always butcher that. It's the same developer. They've made now a sequel called Faire Trade to Winkleji, and it's pretty much the same kind of game. It's a shopkeep kind of game where you're going to be selling goods and trying to earn a profit. Now, there is a character creator. It is fairly light. You can choose between male and female models, and there are some presets as far as like hair. There's a color palette for all. It's typical stuff, but I would, let's just put it this way. I'm glad that there is what there is, but of course I would like to see more. This being a pre-early access build, you know, I'm fine with it for right now. But yeah, you can at least somewhat customize a character and have at it. So for those of you that haven't played Winkleji, you're going to be buying products and then reselling them, or you can buy raw goods, like raw materials, and then craft finished goods, assuming you've got the appropriate crafting station to do so. A forge would make various tools, for example, and you'll need ingots to do that, copper ingots, iron ingots, and so on. And customers come in, they pick up what they want, they go to the register, you click on the register, you automatically interact with the register. Sometimes a trader will come in and you can buy goods from him. You can do it at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, but this trader will come in with special deals that typically everything's fairly cheap, which is nice, but he doesn't have a wide range of different selections. And like in Winkleji, everything will fluctuate day to day in terms of price. So one day ingots might be cheap, another day they might be super expensive, so you kind of have to play the market and buy low and figure out what you can craft or what you can sell. There's also seasons, so you have to look out for that, and certain people want certain things at certain seasons. So if you've played the Wink game, then you'll be very familiar with how this game plays. Like, it's 95% anyway, the Wink game. And that's how I felt my 4 hours of playing this. I didn't see that you had to pay off any debts. In the original Winkleji game, you did. In this game, I haven't had to pay any debts off for like a weekly fee or anything like that. So it seems like it's just open-ended, as far as I can tell anyway. What's new to the game is room recipes. If you create a room and put a specific thing in it, like say storage pallets, it'll make a storage room and then you get a bonus to that room. I don't remember if that was in Winkleji or not, but it's here. And I just thought that was really cool, but it's super grindy to get that far. Like, just buying land and building up your shop is very grindy. I've spent 4 hours just getting to where I am now, and I still feel like I haven't gotten like a third of the way into the game yet. But now there's an open world environment. For example, you can run to a farm and you can put down plots and you can grow things. You just buy seeds. That's all you buy. Not particular seeds, but just seeds. And it might cost 5 seeds to grow this, 3 seeds to grow this. You pick and choose from the recipe thing. But what I don't like about it is that it's separate from your shop. So you have to run there to interact with your farm. I would much rather have my farm right behind my shop so I can easily access it. You cannot go to your farm during the day when your shop is open. You can only visit it in the morning and at night when your shop isn't open. That, to me, I don't like that. I wish my farm was right there so I can interact with it at all times during the day. Now, you do have a home, and you can interact with your home and sleep in your bed, but it wasn't until much later that I realized that you could just sleep by clicking on your shop doors. So I haven't visited my home since I learned that. It's just aesthetic, and I don't really care. There's no reason to go home. As far as the town is concerned, I don't like it. Yeah, it's nice to run around a town and see people talking at the same time, but the NPCs aren't highlighted, like the ones I can buy from. Like, there's no map. So I'm running around town like a chicken with his head cut off trying to find things. So there needs to be a map. There needs to be a quality of life, a bunch of quality of life features for this town so I can find things easily. And yeah, so I found the town aspect of it very much lacking. I see where the developer's going with it. He wants to create this bustling town with NPCs that you can buy from, but without a minimap or a map and a location of all the different viable locations where the NPCs are, then it's frustrating. I don't like it. But I do like the fact that you can unlock new recipes, new walls, new things to put your products on, new crafting stations. That's cool. I like that aspect of it. But yeah, the town part, I didn't care for it. Speaking of things I didn't care for, crafting in this game, if something takes longer than a day to do, or like if it's not instantaneous, you just hit the play button, but nothing else happens. There's no graphic to tell you that the thing is working. All there is a big red X, which is to cancel it. I would like to see like a fire sparking or something to show that it is working when you hit that play button, so I know that it's actually producing. Another thing is I was trying to discern between like copper pickaxes or not pickaxes, but copper sickles and iron sickles, but they look the same on the counter. So I actually had to interact with the counter space to see what that was. Was it copper? Was it iron? And I also didn't see rarities. I just saw like stars on things. I didn't see like green rarity or blue rarity or purple rarity like I did in Winkle-G, whatever. So yeah, the whole rarity and the star thing is confusing to me. I don't know what that means yet. There's no tutorial for that. And I know I sound like I'm complaining, but that's part of my shtick. I give honest feedback. I don't sugarcoat things. Games can't improve unless you point these things out. And my concern is this game plays so much like Winkle-G, whatever, that, customers might go, well, why do I need to play this when I've got a game that's almost 95% like it? So I think the developer, in addition to the quality of life features, they need to find a way to make this game stand out. If you're going to make a sequel to something, it needs to be a 2.0 or 2.5 version of the previous game so that it's much, much better. That it has its own legs, that it can stand apart from the previous game. And so far, I haven't seen that. Not yet. Yeah, it has a couple new features, but it's not enough. So, yeah, I still recommend it. This is pre-early access. I'm going to give the developer time to work on it, and I will continue playing it. So, check it out for yourself. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.